sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Go home, Marcus, he says. Ha!
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings. Jaheira's with Halsin's strength. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are Baldur's Gate may seek on its streets, though together. We...
Trust no one. No time to rest.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before.
Godspeed, should Baldur. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're...
You saw Gortash, didn't you? The tadpole, the Absolute. How? I'd never have protected a baby. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who... He can't get away.
I would not linger in this land over long, but what?
What do you know about me?
There is nothing...
I chose...
Secrets. Yes, yes.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed...
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
What?
You already know.
My father.
That is him.
No.
And who told you that? But you are a child.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your... You may have once... You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and mirrored.
I'll need every advantage, it seems.
A debt repaid.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the moon...
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
I've been like...
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
You smell...
Indeed. We'd better... But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Waited your arrival with great Oh, surely you cannot fear me. Feel my moon maiden, my mate. Blessings upon the slayer of the gold can buy you more. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your... I am free. You must face them. Pray, ask. And do I not? There can be no doubt. I am... When she died, he turned. He and his I was but lo. The brute is... Why so mighty are...
I can't believe it. And by killing him, a great Ketheric, he raised when an end. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? You sound like lucky for me. I understand. Then, next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I didn't know. I found lost. By the time I couldn't tell her who I was. It's all... I'm great.
Someone there.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shar's design. I take no pleasure in his passing. Of course, I sympathize. It is I saw but I will never forgive him. A truce, Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such men. Even... And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my... All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corp... It is never... But in this, as it... I came to... I expected... Ketheric expected. I recognize... Ketheric, he invited... It was the... We had been... Then, quick, if it had been... When And then she placed the... Then there... Soon there will be vengeance.
You did it. Ketheric thought not as glad. Nature moves.
I swear, I can't say for certain, but...
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me... Not if you enjoy having your head attached to your neck. She stole my family from me. She stole my life. We'd better press on for now. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
What now?
I ought to do the rounds again.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Everyone's wrecked. Leave them be.
Fair enough.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Well, I'm waiting for you.
Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait to be back home.
Can't give up now.
To do the rounds again.
There's no point. Everyone's wrecked. Leave them be.
Lovely
enough.
day this. For now.
Delicious. All's well that ends well. Not as bad as it
Best get going.
Mom waiting for you.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Feels like forever.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten. Thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure and prep.
No.
So you came.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps get back to your duties.
Duty? Your plan is falling apart.
Control yourself, Orin. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the...
The gate is closed. Cazador, a grand set to place him in a position of such esteem. the world will yearn to kneel and offer. We will kill him. This may be a big... If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better. We'll be glorious. Let's find... If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. You're too adorable. If we don't find... We should get to the... Unless Cazador...
But then, who am I? Then, greetings, Serta.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak should Baldur's Gate. We're not just fighting for our cure. What? It serves the Absolute's armies on the march. God. Yes, but first a question.
It is.
I was 7.
That's when the
cult of others worship your goddess.
To conjure a 10-day. I grabbed a... There they were.
Your head tingles. Will wants to...
Below the mount, around... There was a crack. And one of... That's when I... She will... She read the terms. The moment my soul was bound. Tiamat, another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
I'm listening.
I thought I was done for. This... worse than failed. I tried to... It felt like I was... But then she...
Shadowheart looks distraught. Abandoned.
Live with it. She took flight to... I'm sorry. Same as anyone. I'm sorry.
Hey, soldier. He got his claw. One of my mates. He took one. I kept him. I respected the whole thing with Zariel. He was right.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. More excited than I've been in months. I can't tell you how curious I am to learn more about the Crown controlling that Elder Brain. Believe me when I say how important this could be for me, for both of us. Potentially life-saving, so long as we can learn how it could be taken and used. No matter. After all.
You wish to consult me?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? A thrill courses through you at the thought. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
We're under... Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
This would be the worst time to take a nap.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
Where's our Dream Guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
What's in here? Time to press ahead.
There's blood in the air. They won't expect this.
A rough sun rays.
Nothing important is ever around your cake. You will be cleansed.
Survival is all that matters.
It's not over. Come to the skull. The skull. Come to the skull. Please, help me. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
We are in danger.
Am I?
Don't help me. You say you're now. Help me. The god, do it now. Together.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What fools these mortals be.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This way. Let's go.
destroy one of them.
Resists all attempts to shatter it.
Breathe deep and move.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Still on my feet. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Don't waste a step.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yankee.
expect much more. This can't be done.
Let's get this over with.
I don't fancy their chances.
The guard must fall. Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
A mind flayer? Not the savior I've been hoping for.
It's like an adventurer. I came. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught. For years, I served the I sustained myself on criminals. I had the good fortune. People refer. My needs were safe. He tore me from my home. The name. Rather them than potential future allies. We've hit it when I am alone. Orpheus will be much easier to control. All I needed to do was subdue all. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, then you carry it. I'm glad to.
I'll be all right later.
Now's not the time.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Still breathing, despite everything.
Looking ahead.
Life, pulp it wants to
Go on. Don't be.
A coldness, the tadpoles you feel.
Perhaps.
Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp. Don't... The answer is no. No. That... just... It hasn't been mine for so long. I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again. All right.
Life, pulse, it wants to...
Go on. Don't...
A cold, the tadpoles you feel.
Perhaps.
The parasite Orpheus, the tainted blood of the mother, the traitor prince, the Laxarai. Listen, longer Tiamat, the first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 1-5 out, but it was off. He convinced it was yet should the astral plane would be first to fall. We find he is a one the gift. Make space, and my might is good. Our inconceivable. I'd chide you if my mind were not but make no. You have invited. It also. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? The end. Very Vlakith Karsivim Hrath Crashet.
Life, it wants to share itself.
Go on. Don't...
A cold, the tadpoles you feel.
Perhaps.
Love Shadowheart's new look. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got... Ready and willing. Well met. Yes. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. The coast... Very well. I will avail myself of the
Life, it wants to...
Go on. Don't be afraid.
The tadpole's essence courses through you feel different.
Perhaps. Once the others...
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the... The more I learn, I do not... But I digress. Did you want something? It seems like you have ample company already. Wonderful. Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll... More likely it would just put a stop... Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself. Fine.
Life, it wants to...
Go on. Don't...
The tadpoles that you feel.
Perhaps.
I'm really not... I've got my... Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's fault. You know, I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop. Soldier. Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh.
Life, it once.
Go on.
A cold, the tadpole's essence. You feel different. Your body has never felt.
Perhaps.
Shadowheart looks different. Your party is full. Did you think I would... You wish to consult me? We will... If its influence on you is plain to see, I will be...
Life, it wants to...
Go on.
A cold, the tadpoles that you feel.
Perhaps.
They're shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. I can only... Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation.
Life, it wants...
Go on.
A cold, the tadpoles you feel.
Perhaps.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Perhaps if you lost a follower. Excellent.
Still alive. So that's progress.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Many red caps are in. Oh! Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She said she wouldn't...
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
Thanks a lot.
Soon enough.
Have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us.
Oh, diseases. Now
any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute, no?
That might be worth it.
My, after our little interlude at last light, did it? I'd quite like, but what if I was smaller? More, ooh. Now, hail Cyric.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
What's that?
I took you. You're a reason. These wretches have nowhere to call home. Nothing to live off but what they carry. And nobody to help them but themselves. And indeed, you'd be alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes. Nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold. Here, here. It is,
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat.
back again. It is nice to converse with someone who isn't circling the drain like this lot. Looking on their maudlin faces does sap my spirits.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Modesty, dear.
Hail, forgive me. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city. These days, there's barely enough to go. Tension. Low. If I wasn't too. What?
When you... So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Gonna bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Or even at all.
Now, mind your tongues.
What do you make of these protesters? Ah, a philosopher. Who could have thought? Named Zoru. I've heard about you. You're the one that helped us with the goblins. You know, most of us didn't make it, right? Zevlor failed us. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this
isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our...
Here we're fighting for our lives and you're working on your memoir.
We'll never forget.
So many more could have survived if I
Me too.
had done the right things.
I hope she's all right.
Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, Saul.
I'm sure you did.
What a sad situation. The once proud...
How did that song...
My son Garen is pleased we got...
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
The cult have claims
Follow
every
me,
road between Baldur's
and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's
tend
arse
not to.
about honest citizens.
Back again? It is nice to converse with someone who isn't circling the drain like this lot. Looking on their maudlin faces does sap my spirits.
Look at that!
That might be worth a look.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these stuffy outlanders?
What to do? Back again? It is nice to converse with someone who isn't circling the drain like this lot. Looking on their maudlin faces does sap my spirits.
So don't make trouble.
I've packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should do the same. There's no point arguing with the guards.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
Never mind, so do it.
Why don't you take your complaints to them?
That's an excellent idea. We should go straight to the source.
Hi!
Or maybe you look like you know how to use a spear.
Oh, yay! Want more?
Hang about. You're a rotten... I'll let the boys at Worm's Rock deal with you.
Mother will kill me.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell?
Never thought I'd feel sorry for him.
Hi!
Or maybe you look like you know how to use a...
Oh, yay! Want more?
Talk about something else. Did you try that rye bread recipe I gave you?
Donations? And I wasn't informed. Bloody meddling flames. What are you still looking at? You've got a job to do.
Mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach.
No, yeah. Why don't we see if we... Tell me. And when you... Do you think you... This... So, answer me. Is it...
Good.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
The boy's ready.
Creepy monster thing.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
refugees traveling alone. Or any stupid...
How? So, hello, and welcome to... Not a problem.
Brains!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oof! Welcome to the set.
When's it gonna stop?
All right.
No such luck.
I applaud your taste.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, but tremendous. I'll have your statue. Ah, the adventurer. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye.
Where else to go, you heartless sod? The place was empty.
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Well, that's all very sad, but I still...
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of here.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, Judge, before Zenobia makes it for you.
You have my attention.
What do you get out of this?
I've got a long road ahead.
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Fine.
I respect your... You've stepped on the guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make it better. You took the words right out of...
Battle of wits.
I won't give in.
They were provoked. The child was poking them, prodding them while they were trying to work.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Excellent.
dance board is set.
I'm ready. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Still on my feet.
Another fight. Let's go.
Time to kill.
Survival is all that matters.
Death is but a word away. Smell a day. Confront them!
Time to push my luck again. That's a friendly-looking shadow. One day, I'll catch a break.
Well, so much for peace. Time for some bloody work.
Destroyer.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
No choice but to keep going. These boots have seen everything.
Let me recite their demise.
Never a dull moment.
What in the hells was that?
It felt like a bloody earthquake.
But not enough to organize the war.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace. That might be worth a look.
Something over there.
Can't keep me out.
This place is trapped.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. ancient friends, the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears. This... More for me. I'll give it a shot. What's in here? These bears are like the ones in the barn. Let's hope they don't explode. Step carefully. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. There's a trap.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Refugees for hire.
Another step forward.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Back again? It is nice to converse with someone who isn't circling the drain like this lot. Looking on their maudlin faces does sap my spirits.
scruffy outlanders.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave. Heart.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. You're the first person.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to...
Not everyone subscribe.
Time to get going.